Alright, Smoker Knights, good evening, welcome back. Sorry for the little delay, a few months late. Power outage last night. I had got to reset up some stuff and didn't get notified. So, good evening, welcome back. It is time to get back into Trials through Daybreak. We just hit Chapter 4. We're going to finish off a side quest. We have one left to do. Free time events, and then we'll work on some story. Definitely not probably going to get through the entire day, but if not, that's fine. But I gotta go another hour, we will. Anyways, let's get into it. Yo, cozy like. Alright, and like that. Alright, game sound, audio sound, everything good. Alright, so yeah, free time one. Good evening.
Alrighty.
I definitely will. Peace. Capital A. Oh no.
Indeed.
Bounty in the Waterworks. Ooh, that's last time we did the New Religions, and yeah, that was dark.
Alrighty.
So where are we going?
Indeed.
Bulletin board, Old Town. Once picked up the quest. Item Waterworks. How are you tonight, Alex? The dungeon. Oh.
Let's be on our way.
What kind of music do you plan to listen to? Alright, so here we go. See? Definitely need CP though. Chaos Gray. Chaos needs to hit 4. So we'll hit 3, and then we'll work on Chaos. Killed me.
Should be safe for now.
Killed me.
Take the sun! Gonna get a move on?
Okay, everyone's CP up. Got a boss fight to do.
I eagerly await the performance. Battle finished.
Yep, we will do free time when I'm right after I finish this. Getting see how they are.
Come back when you're stronger.
Back when you're
Watch
stronger.
out. That enemy looks strong. Here goes. Here I go.
I've got this.
Big.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
Won't take long.
Now.
Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
Your martial arts were most impressive, Mr. Wei.
Assault complete. Collecting data now.
Next one. It should be safe for now.
Save. So how you doing tonight, Alex? I got some jellyfishies. What's going on? Oh,
A chance!
Let's
Earth-
party!
Brecca. Wreck your ass.
I suggest we strike now. Now it's my turn. Keep it up. It's working. Initiating drive.
Doing well. Looking forward to the road trip again. Oh, new road trip.
Show me what you got.
This'll hurt.
Where Rin said,
This'll hurt.
May we proceed with caution.
Over here. All for you.
Go time!
Now's a good time to boost. Energy output at maximum.
I suggest we strike now.
Activating
Blink and you'll
skill.
miss it. Soar for me!
pull up.
Boost
Oh,
gauge
right.
limit crushed.
That got wasted.
Activating skill. Jump! Ascend!
Get out of here!
Come at me, yo. Oh, slow in the delay.
Dispatching shield.
Can I like automatically transform into the Grindel?
Some elements look effective.
Don't take your eye off the enemy! Huh? Activating drive.
My move now. This'll hurt.
Watch it. They're trying to attack.
Threat detected. Take care.
Get out of here!
Target.
There! Let's go down! Activating skill. Jump!
Maybe. No, wait till I get the upgraded version.
Don't screw with me!
Energy output at maximum.
Going all in.
Cypher, activate.
Dispatching shield.
Eat this.
Get the power of my magic.
I won't let this chance slip by.
Going all in.
Initiating drive.
Mr. Wang!
Take that, you ass!
Stun.
There! Let's go down! They're stunned!
Do it. Do it. Oh, shit.
Cypher activate.
Huh?
I owe you one.
Probably could have done this without.
Energy output at maximum.
Threat detected. Take care.
Healing, but let's go.
A chance!
Get out of here! Get out of here! There!
I'm hurt. Down.
I won't let this chance slip by.
A chance for a shard boost.
Stunts for shot boost.
Keep it up. It's working. Huh?
Maybe because I play Nightmare. I think I died here twice because they have triple moves. Ooh. But specifically for like Nightmare, or the fact that there are 3 of them go.
Good luck.
I'm on normal.
Dispatching shield.
You'll be sorry for that.
Nine.
Get to it, mate.
Kill it then. Ooh. Ah, if I'd known that, I probably could have finished that off last time.
Stop here. Oh,
But I did
I could
sneak
do
peek
better.
and know that they were weak to Earth,
What'd you
so I
expect?
set myself up to be able to kill it fast. See, quest reward you the new driver. Boost to Law and Gray element. Oh, this reached level 2.
That's a wrap.
To make sure I spam my scrap like crazy. I bet I couldn't even imagine what it's like on Nightmare. I know I wouldn't be nowhere near I am now. Where I am now. Oh, I gotta focus on my Gray and my Law, and then I think I'll do Chaos until I hit 4 at least. But since we're gonna max one, Chaos will probably be the one I max.
Confirming your plans.
So we're gonna go to Old Town.
off we go.
Save. We've now done all of them. We need to do the free time. So I think we're gonna do everyone but get that.
Confirming your plans.
Judith, I think. Yeah, we're gonna do these. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. So we're gonna do these. We're not gonna do Judith, although I'm kind of interested. Could save scum it, but I'm not. Gotta go to the Oracle place for that one.
Confirming your plans.
On my way.
Have to go then. Ever do Ashen? I want to.
I can handle any maintenance.
So, Chaos score. Do I have to do that here, or do I do that like normal? Guardian, Binging Arrow. Yeah, I think I'll do that because I want to change the counting when ally is attacked. So hard to read the text. Follow up when stunning a foe or attacking a stunned enemy. First game though was pretty nice, right? Chance of recovering HP CP based on damage when attacking. It's actually kind of nice if you're going to make a vision tank. Chance of decreasing strength by 50%, so 5%. Don't know which one I focus on Bond. He's always in my team. Stop. Definitely do a Benji there. Guardians a chance of reducing a large amount of damage when ally is attacked. So for that one, we need time. Okay. So place a coordinate.
Thanks for being such a good customer.
I think I had to do that at the thing, right? Orbit place. Sure. Ready? Two. Okay, so now we got that. So that's one's all set up. Fire. So once I can attack 3, it should work. They do more wind damage reduction. That one. But if I do Mirage, I can do lowers the arcs when you attack arcs. Go wind. Fence. Wow. Nothing. What's on Aaron? That one. That one. Rescaling item range. What's up, Cyber? Skills. I never fit for all of them. Yeah, but if I'm close to it, I might as well. Guess we'll just do that one. That one. Oh. Fence 2 is -4. Oh, you said something about it.
Well,
Maybe one human I'll be able to submit my request. Alright.
Need help with something?
So changing cores under customs, right? Art driver. Plots. Right. Change my core again. It's under custom. Under Orban? So confusing. Oh, change Holoport. So which one am I looking for? Oh, more chaos. That's right. I forgot about that one. Wow. Hmm. You remind me. More also has a law and a gray. You get that at 3. Cool. I'll take the chaos. Thank you for reminding me of that.
I'm ready to help with
So
anything
with that done, let's go do some things. So we're gonna skip Judith. We're gonna do the other 3. Character. Judith is one of them.
Okay.
Ashen. This is the only one you need for Ashen, so I'm gonna do that. Too big to make chaos. Is
Alrighty.
too big.
Confirming your plans.
So, start with knock her out. Big time. Oh. Van's group decided to take a short break. Yep, everyone split up, did their own thing. Watching anything related to the DNC there, Cyber? Anyhow. Thanks for coming. Hee. You okay with giving me a little tour, right? But, so first I was thinking, well, pump the brakes a sec. A quick question for you, if you don't mind. You picked a weird-ass time to visit Edith. What's the itinerary? I said before, Ashen has bad taste in it. Yeah. 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 I was watching a video of a guy outside, black guy holding an American flag, and they basically attacked him. I doubt you're here on your own. Yeah. Baba is on business trip here, so I decided to tag along. But I do have some business of my own. If I'm being honest. It's actually one. Right. Sketchy business. If I had to guess. Yeah. I watched some of that earlier. Doubt your old man's negotiating bake sale. Well, you're not wrong. Was it one? I forget who it does, but he brought a Venezuelan migrant in. They wouldn't let him in because he needed credentials to get through the wall. Well, you're not wrong. He's got a few of our companies together to figure out a plan for you-know-who. Thou. Came along as well, but he's... well, I'm not sure where he is, actually. Pardon me? No shame, honestly. This was a wonderful chance for the date. White Orchard Dragon's up to something, huh? I like the smell of that. Well, anyway, I still have a while before the meeting, so I figured, why not take a walk around? Watch walking on the troll. Have you seen it? Yes, that was good. And people are like, get him kicked out. It's like, he has credentials. He's there as a reporter. Like nonchalantly. I can't wait till his movie because you know it's going to be in there. Busy getting everyone ready to do with the attendees, so I have nothing else to do. You know Edith like the back of your hand, don't you? For the most part. I mean, yeah, but can't Aaron do it? Might as well ask him. The Black Myth. Have you heard of that game yet, Cyber? It just recently released. Good, but he canceled out of nowhere. That jerk. The jerk. He didn't even call me. He texted. Can you believe it? Just text me. Something came up. Don't ask the old man if he'll do it. It's called Black Myth or something like that. It just came out on the PlayStation. It's like a Souls game, but based in Chinese mythology with the little Monkey King guy. Yeah, it's called Black Myth. Wukong. Yeah, Black Myth Wukong. Well, the idea is if you've heard of it. Yeah, exactly, Alex. I feel that, but it looks really good. But one of the articles I read said, for those streaming the game, they forbid them to put in feminist propaganda and one other thing, like ideology into it. They said you're not allowed. That's in the agreement if you're going to stream the game. Like, based. It was going live. Yeah, I read an article about it. That is based as fuck. He hasn't changed a bit, I swear. That was all shit. Now, just look that up. You'll find an article for it. Come on, fan, please, for me. It's been so long since I last visited Edith. There's so much to see, so many souvenirs to buy. I'll be a favor of Hey Yue owes for you. Come on, please. Yue's really isn't gonna care about. Okay, fine. I'll show you around. Yeah, but after that's it. Welcome back. So yeah, the feminist propaganda, negativity, politics, COVID. It's like, wow. Can't just sit back and enjoy the game. Anyways, so we'll call it an apology for how the job thing went down. Yay, thanks. So which of these do you think would look good on Zhao? Zhao. You really think about him instead. I thought this tour was for you. No, don't be silly. Such a killjoy. Zhao and I are in Edith together for the first time. This is the perfect chance to deepen our bond. Right, the video game, the same. But yeah, Chinese game, but it's just cool. Did I pick out matching a piece for myself? Now that I think about it, I think that's a good idea. I can just hear him now. We match. I see. And then he'll get all flustered and... Oh. Lady, your mind works in strange ways. I won't be getting the game because I don't like the Souls type game.
Thank you for
but it does look
Western
really good.
Department store.
What kind of gift he'd like?
Our stores have a
Here he is cold around this time of year, so maybe I should get him a pair of gloves. Or perhaps a scarf.
We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
Is this for your little brother? He's studying Rempharia right now, isn't he? So is her little brother that little perverted kid that likes Ellie? That's right. After all the trouble in Crossbow a year and a half ago, he decided to study abroad. Yup, it is. I'm going to broaden my horizons, were his words, as I recall. Stellar Blade comes out on Steam.
Thank you for
That
visiting
might be the
Western
only
Department store.
thing I mentioned. Yeah, his that one kid, nice.
Have a wide
His
variety.
experience over there must have been eye-opening. Oh, they were eye-popping. Sure.
We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
Seems like you're proud of the kid. I am, but he could stand to be less cheeky. And I wish he wouldn't fall head over heels for girls who are way out of his age range. Yeah. Looking to buy that for Jian? Yeah, he's a bit of a soba addict. According to him, nothing beats it when you're tuckered out. Sounds like he's been busy as a bee.
Western Department
He does a lot of advertising these days. Because that screw up of his didn't shake his standing with AUA all that month.
We hope you enjoy shopping.
You're just
with
buying the flour for Krell. From Krell. Not Krell, Krell. Definitely not either one of those. Soba fans love that stuff. So if you give that to him, he'll be in 7th heaven. Really now? Well, I think I'll trust your advice and go with that then. Well, I got some time to kill. What to do? Maybe I'll stop by for a bit of booze while the sun's still up. And then some cuties for when it goes down. So this is where you've been, Aaron. Look awfully relaxed for someone who just ditched all of his responsibilities on him. Why are you here? 1 second. Booze does not bother me at all until I start streaming. Not that hard to guess what you get up to. How come you canceled on me last minute? I haven't been causing trouble for everyone, right? And so, no, you messed up your sleeping schedule again. And I bet your diet's not far off. Oh, did not just come all the way to have her nag at me. You're asking for it. King sometimes. He lives his own life, carefree. Yeah, that does. That's what's fun. I got to buy a ton of stuff. I got to see all the sights, everything. Stream creator worth following. Effective. Under the guise of doing good for the world, often to attract investors and money. Not if I eat gold. 20 Boy, oh. Like that. Thank you very much. I'll follow him. I like the recommendation stuff. Alright. I like these information things, man. Look at it. Really something to see on the tower up close. It gives the great spire a run for its mirror. I never looked at stuff like that before. It's a shame the introduction to this game. I'll let it go, considering how good the series is. I'm sure those are really in the same category, but fair enough. Oh, don't worry about them. I'm perfectly aware of them. I assume you're here on the Lu family business. Quite a ways from Longport, though. Seems everybody traveling on business these days. Expect no less from you, Lady Ashen. The word I can't pronounce. Oh, shadow people, huh? Not from the Lu family, are they? Indeed not. They seem awfully casual for the Zenshaowl. Normally they try to hide their presence. So is this message being sent here? That the shadow people doesn't even need to try in order to keep tabs on little old me? Right, that's that. I figure they're assassins, but that's not how you say it. Oh, he's calling the shadow people. I think you're mistaken, Lady Ashen. My master simply wishes to banish these clouds looming over Heiyue. That we might shine brighter. Really impressive how you can say that with a straight face. You know he's got a straight face. Really think your master is looking to resolve all this peacefully? That just doesn't sound right, does it? Now, obviously, I'm not going to pick a fight with you. At least not in public. But if, that's a big if, your boss thinks he can get the better of us, then the Lu family will accept your challenge. Let them know. Let's head back now. Give me a second to process all that. Hiyue's own little princess. Apple doesn't far from the tree there. Remind me not to piss you off. I like having my head on my neck. Scary to think that it would have happened if I turned you down. How rude. I wouldn't have done anything. Probably. I do value our friendship, Ben, and I like to keep it that way. I really owe you. Both for Longport and for keeping Aaron safe. I mean it. Oh, I know. I was just messing with you. What were you talking about back there? Sounds like some kind of turf war business. Just some shadows sneaking around. It's nothing to worry about. Baba might have told you, but bye-bye, baby. But Heiyue is split between several groups and families. Sometimes we have to tie those two loose ends back up ourselves. Words are hard. Hope for the best, plan for the worst. What the yay always said. Yay. Hey, let that back. I should let bye-bye. Bye-bye. What's up, my sweet boy? Get some tweets. No. Hi. Wanna see? He should be back now. He might wanna thank you. Screen? About my screen. Zoomed out. That's strange. Pickle. I have my camera set. All I did was move my finger. Come on. Good thing. It's kind of like asking me to walk into a minefield. No offense. Hey, come on. Don't antagonize us like that. And she got Van to reconsider. Red comply and exchange pleasantries with her father. Hi, Sam. Despite being worn out from the encounter, Van met up with the rest of the gang and went right back to work.
This is one relationship I'll cherish. For Heiyue, as much as anything else.
And you get the cerulean charm. I think your cat pressed something. The screen still zoomed out? Doesn't look like on mine. Very likely he was stuffing on my keyboard. So? Oh, okay. So like an hour before you come minutes in? Play? He probably did do something. He knows more, can do more with my keyboard than I can.
So,
Like when he magnifies things, like he'll hit the window and whatever button, it magnifies everything up close. I have to like hit Windows key escape to break out of it. I only know how to do that now because he's done it like 5 times. But that's okay. Thank you. All right. So
Confirming
next
your
up,
plans.
let's see. We're definitely doing her. We're definitely doing her. We made Nick. And this people. Hey, you said you wanted to talk to me about some office paperwork? Correct. In the course of organizing everything, I found some forms whose deadlines are quickly approaching. Thought you should be made aware of them so that they aren't submitted late. She said she was screaming. Guidance 5. Maybe. Yeah, because on my OBS, no problem. I mean, he was up here and things happened. I thought you should be made aware of them so that they are submitted late. Or not. Shit. Yeah, I don't want to fall behind on those. Which forms are they? Actually, I went ahead and sorted them out for you already. All you have to do is fill them in. Perfect. Thanks, Rosette. I'm going to take care of those right now so they're not hanging out over my head. Mario. Van quickly tells what the paperwork was set to find it. Imagine Van and Lloyd switching roles. Oh god, the SSS would hate Van. And then Aaron would hate Lloyd. I think Anya and Fairy would probably get along with Lloyd, but Aaron would absolutely the goodiness. Packed it up and made it for the site and district police station. Man, I can't believe I spaced on this. I forgot today was the cutoff. Right. Oh, customization form thing. They just rolled that one. Rolled that out, if I recall. Words. Correct. Government is inspecting customized automobiles to ensure they're not hazardous to the public safety. It will be the law all the way. Ben will create chaos in Crossville. They will hate. Do that. happening. Very interesting in a alternate different timeline. Failing to submit this form will avoid your tax exemption. The credits. Your car will effectively be illegal. All the customizations. Separate form for this one. Probably their way of preparing for like engine swaps, lift kits. I got the paperwork a while ago, but I kept putting it off. Like a pain in the ass. Speaking of paperwork, there's some stuff I have to do. I remember, I got a doctor. I go to my doctor tomorrow. It's been a year already since I went to my doctor. I said, he goes, see you next year. I'm like, okay, what's been there? So I'm gonna go check him out. I'm hitting 40. Time for the I don't know if he's gonna do that, but hopefully not. Other things I gotta do. I got the paperwork a while ago, but oh wait. I had to renew my license, which is not due to November, but I should do it anyways tomorrow. And I gotta do some stuff with my mom's account. I say to my bacon, getting this stuff sorted for me. Of course. Their clerical affairs are my forte. These. We'll get this dealt with in. Bonnie. Fancy meeting you here. Because I want to be here. Trust me. Oh, body check is normal. Came with age. Although I hate it too. Yeah. Lost trust in doctors since the whole back. Friend just went to the hospital and she goes, I've never been so violated. Got groped like 4 times. Checking lumps and everything like that, but she's better now. Apparently she's severely lacking in magnesium, sodium, potassium, and something else. Why she was playing. And apparently they lost her for Fuck You Robert shirt, which is apparently something they've stopped. Okay. Mine's a little family practice, so I don't mind going, but last time I went, it cost me $200. It probably cost me $200 again. With insurance. So, being that prostate cancer runs in my family, my uncle had it. Lung cancer runs on my side. I need to get checked because I don't want to randomly start having lungs collapse, dying on stream, and you guys can't contact anyone. I've got to get checked. Oh yeah, family practice is what I'm after. It's right next to my house. It's like my house. My house, down the road, turn a right, it's right here. Yeah, my friend's big into that, but they don't have those around here. Looked. He likes her holistic doctor. He's the one that got her doing electrical treatment on her legs. She hasn't been doing it. I keep telling her before. I'm okay with the family practice. They won't push, well, they might, but I told them I'm not doing any of those things like that. Anyways, finally decided to come clean, huh? About damn time. Come clean for what, jackass? I'm just here to turn in some papers from the truck, Mom. Oh. Saw that young lady with you in Tharbad. Thank you for your help back then. My name is Reset Twining. I'm a concierge for the Murdoch Company. I'm currently assisting Mr. Arkwright on official business. Official? How do you keep fumbling your way into a harem, dick? Doc, huh? Yeah, you find... Okay. Mind if I pull you aside for some questions? I'll take care of the paperwork for you. I thought they were never gonna let us go. You have any idea what they were gonna do that to you when you got that precinct? Didn't know they wanted to question you. Figured that I might as well accompany you, get it over with. That's neither here or there. Good work getting your form filled out. That's most of your paperwork done for today. Thanks. Wait, most? Next! Oh, nothing major. Just your taxes. Hee. And while we're at it, I did want to run some equipment maintenance on officials' resupplies by you. Oh. Taxes. get this one in be not so nice. Idiots in office. Or 42% on corporate tax and 25% on what's that other tax? The one where you don't know about it. So if your house goes up, your taxes go up even more. Yeah. New housekeeping. Sue. Station is theft. I 100% agree with you, Alec. I mean, cyber. Like, I can understand having some kind of like basic thing for roads and education, such like that, if it's agreed upon. But being forced to pay it and not having any say what it is or it goes to or where, that's just wrong. I'm okay with kind of a state tax, like I said, as it goes to the states and everything else, but federal bullshit. Bullshit for federal tax. I almost feel bad putting you to work that hard. This hard after you just joined. Let's go ahead and tackle all that while we're at it. Perfect. Our destination is Station Street then. Bandit company resets as they navigated their busy work for the day. After a round of shopping in Station Street, they took a little break at the nearby cafe. Thanks for all your hard work, Rosette. You got through all that desk work that was piling up like it was nothing. I felt kind of bad for forcing you to do all that tedious job, son. Please, think nothing of it. I'm always happy to be of service. Common property tax is worse for me. Oh. So garbage that they tax you in. I've not pleased to have been able to be of assistance in the office. We'd never be able to interact, though, do anything other than a appointment. But now I get to go out shopping and have a nice chat with you physically here. Good way of putting it, but I see where you're coming from. Here's the coffee you ordered. I would love to roam the streets with that for Sharon. Oh, that'd be fun. Don't get on Sharon's bad side. Yeah, maybe she'll string you up. Probably, because you literally rent the land. You're supposed to own the land, but you rent the land. Actually, I was just listening to this whole thing regarding that. Kira, how you doing? Well, people who own land and they have to pay the taxes on it, and then they have to sell the land because they can't afford the taxes. And every year it goes up, so you're always selling more land. Eventually, you own nothing. Can you hit your 50? Rock and roll, some party every third day. Oh, I thought it was a dad joke. Oh, you did say it. Nice. Every third day. Steve. How you doing, Kira? Coffee sounds good. Speaking of orders, it actually was really nice today. It was like 62. I think the high is 70s. I was able to crack my window open. I got the fan on. It's really nice out. It's so much yard work. Oh, I spent most of my day trying to fix my stupid hedger. Spent about an hour on it. Mowed, weed-eated. Then I had to go get some WD-40 because my hedger kept rusted a little bit, so I had to like loosen it up. But I was able to do the hedges. Ooh. I love good dad jokes. We were just talking about age just a little bit ago because reporting work. And I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow at 10:30, and I was like, "Oh, time for that a certain exam and go through at the age of 40." Prior to me coming here and accompanying you on your travels, just how bad your sweet tooth is. Want to make it clear that sweets aren't the only reason we've been going on so many business trips lately. More of a bonus, yeah? It'd be rude going in somewhere and not sampling the local confectionery. If you say so. And you totally didn't buy that. Let's drink. This is rather hotter than I expected. Holy shit! It's way too hot. Did a rookie screw up or something? Oh, yours doesn't look as hot as mine. Can't be so sure of that. The difference in reaction should not be how you gauge it. Handle hot things better than... Still think it would be wise to get some milk to cool it down, though. Excuse me. A member of the staff explained the situation. Staff member apologized profusely for the issue and added some milk and requested to keep the drinks down. Careful. Do you like McDonald's? We truly are sorry for the issue with your coffee. Here are the pancakes you ordered as well. Oh, look good. Recall ordering any pancakes? It was you who ordered them, Mr. Arkwright. If so, let me hand you the plate. Nope. Right where it needs to be. Just think of them as a little bonus. Oh, thank you for what all you've done for us. Such a short time. Okay. That was a reference towards that as pancake. He was adorable eating that. Good life than just work. You should at least find the time to enjoy something sweet once in a while. Thank you very much. Expecting to get such a pleasant bonus so soon after starting work. See this as a workplace that values its employees after all. Doubt we can compare to whatever crazy welfare program Marduk has, but we try. Good to have you on the teams. And it is likewise my pleasure being part of the team Park Ride. Though, I feel awfully rude to sit and enjoy this plate of pancakes while you sit and punch. You're the one who went once one with a sweet tooth after all. Why don't you have some too? I'm kinda regretting not ordering any for myself. Alright, you're sure. I wouldn't mind a few. Dan and Vasach enjoyed the remainder of their time together before resuming the role.
You have my full support and then some, Mr. Arkwright.
Wow, you got a lot. ELM support? Oh, that's the link. 5%. 3! Office held. Fortified by 5%. Next up.
Confirming your
Good,
plans.
finish that off. Alright, Kitty's requests and upcoming releases. Oh, we're gonna save Kitty for last. We're doing her. Ben's group decided to take a break. Huh? Cinema spirits. Spirits. Yeah, gotta hang out with her. I want to see more of their connection. There, not used to seeing you here. Oh, it's you, Ben. I'm not here to watch any movies. I was just passing through after receiving a nearby assignment. That explains it. For a sec, I thought you were slacking off and sneaking in for a showing. Because you have that sort of time on your hands doesn't mean we all do. I happen to be busy as ever. Hey, plenty busy too, you know. I'm just taking a short break. Anyway, which movie caught your attention? Curious what Beauty's Blade is into these. Sorry, I can't talk anymore. I have to get back to work. Hey, just asking. Over curious. The Michi everyone loves is hitting the big screen. Michi and Boots. Coming to theaters in November. Well, that explains it. Oh, she's a Michi fan. Can't say I'm shocked she's a little bashful about it. Nothing wrong with liking Michi, though. I've got an idea. Definitely seeing that with her sometime later. Hey again. Wow, you meet twice in one day. What are the chances? This Mishi is not the Mishi you know. Oh, is this the knockoff one? You're playing it off like it's a coincidence, but I suspect this was very much deliberate. I could arrest you for stalking, you know. Don't be like that. I wanted to give you something to... One you saw in Lungport. There you go. A Mishi blush? Yep. This thing's merch from the Mishi and Boots movie that's coming next month. You can only get it in theaters for a limited time. You have no idea how long I've had to wait. Did you go out of your way to do that for me? Well, I figured you wanted one because it looked like you were dying to... Don't want to see that one. But even if I did, that doesn't mean you had to get to this for me. Oh, that's the only one. I just happened to remember about the promise I broke all those years ago. Giving you this thing won't make up for it. Went wrong. Also, did you just refer to Mishi as this thing? Rude. Two people. They're going to kick your ass to your top. Particular. Didn't know there was a new alien movie. It looks good. Haven't seen the previews for it yet, but yeah, I did see like poster art for it. Catch you later. Man, the theme park in Crossbow called Michelin Wonderland. Well, that's new. And this is mascot. We're back. Right, man. Getting there. Like it's some news from Crossbow, anyway. Anyway, what's this cat-looking thing? Mishi. Looks ugly as hell. Don't tell me you like that thing. I'm a greatness, man. It's in the eyes. I'm allowed to like whatever I want. I'm sorry my tastes aren't up to your standards. This monitor is so bright. It's always good to see you two getting along well. And then the scratches on my glasses don't help because it just glares. Crossbow's the only one stationed away at the Transcontinental Railroad. Why don't you take a part-time job so you can take her next year? Don't push me into it. It's just really bright. So, what are you thinking? If you really want to go, bye. It's too spicy. Like, the top half up here is so bright. But if I cover that just enough, the darker part at the bottom, I can still see. It's easier to read. Really? You take me? I mean, if you really like to take me that badly, I suppose I can come along. You just can't be cute, can you? You're the one talking to the dark and brooding. Thank you, Van. And how they wait. You have any idea how many years it's been since. Still, maybe he remembered. Aw, we gotta take her. That's it?
You've always been stubborn as a mule. Although I suppose that's reassuring in its own way.
These are 3 in bend. Time for kitty.
Confirming your plans.
Gotta hang out with him. Good to see you, Spriggan. Thanks for coming by. No problem. Didn't expect to get a request from you, of all people. What gives? Why don't you want Anya's to know? Oh, I just don't want her to worry for no good reason, that's all. Sure, that's all. It's the real reason. Because it's more fun to take care of if it's just the two of us. Fun, huh? You always have a interesting definition of that. Don't get me wrong. I really don't want to concern Anya's with this either. Take your word for it. You said you guys were here having some kind of problem in the neighborhood around armaments? Right. Short. You seem to be having some people who are trying to spy on the streets of late. That cool? Not something you really want to hear. Have you talked to the police or the guild about it? No, not yet. I source up for this information. The kind I'd rather share with the police in particular. I'm sure you understand. Fair enough. I won't stick my nose where it isn't wanted either. Then, if we're talking about kids being spied here, and then conventional wisdom would suggest these people are scooping them out, kidnap them later. Guess she's not. I wonder if it's thunderstorming there. Conventional wisdom. Oh wait, that part wouldn't be all that surprising considering how many kids there come from money. Even so, with that sort of security the campus has got, they've got their work cut out for them. They do. Besides, they're nevertheless. Plus, these people don't have the strike on campus to cause trouble. Once the students leave campus, they're out of our security guards' orbit. Okay. Which is exactly what they're doing sooner rather than later. I see where this is going. Exactly. Our big trip coming up puts me in a real bind. With the students operating in their own outside of campus, it'll be impossible for me to be in all places at once. Keep an eye on them. Not if there's orbital cameras. Why I'd prefer if we can get all of the straightened out before we leave, so we can put this idiot's machination to bed once and for all. Like there's more to this than meets the eye. But even without me knowing, understand where you're coming from. Not something we should put on the back burner. Oh, does that mean you'll help? Come this far, so might as well. Plus, I'm curious what would make it so fun, as you put it. Guessing you have some sort of reason you want me to help you specifically? I do. I have a good hunch as to who might be behind this. He's the kind of person who'd be best to handle with your help. Of course, I want to make it worth your time too. So, I've arranged a special reward for you in addition to your usual commission. The famous ice cream maker in the barrel who put out a brand new gelato flavor. Flavor I just so happen to have flown to me, all the way from Grensel. You interested? Damn right! Interested. Flavor's the hottest topic right now. Sweets magazine I read. I thought they had orders, but that stuff backed up all the way to next year. What can I say? If I want your services, I've got to make sure I can come prepared. The least I could do. Such a sucker. Hey, you know me too well, kitty. If that's on the line. You can be damn sure I'll earn my keep. Let's get to work. Anything for the sweet tooth. Suspicious activity. Radiant's already identified a few leads. Soon they found what group or who behind everything. Yeah, really. Now that the plan is settled, all that's left is big action during the school trip. Remember that we are only helping you because our boss trusts your plan to better go off without a hit. Of course it will, like Gilbert. Just follow the plan, and soon we'll be rolling in ransom dough. I'm not a part of the Dolor family. It's my responsibility to see things through. Do I know who they are? No. Fucking mafioso. Apparently he's from the Dolor family. He just looks like a little bit like Gilbert. Are these the brothers again? It's not all. If students continue getting kidnapped, the student council president will have to involve herself soon enough. Oh, this is the dude, isn't it? That like got kicked out. Very post credit. Probably I did read it. I don't think this is the guy that got kicked out, is it? The situation soon demolished her reputation and she lay in shambles. You can lure her in with that kidnapped students. Yeah, I just say everyone's Gilbert. You know, little shit, I miss him. I don't remember a lot from the I could like play the game and I'd remember when I was like played, but could this be that kid that was working there too? And his father was the politician, and she and then he got in the scandal and he lost it all. Probably that kid, right? Lane shambles. We can lure her in with that kidnapping students. It will finally be able to. Yep, it's him. Yeah, it's him. Revenge on that cursed Reen Bright, because he was going for student council president. Yeah, was bullied on the first day, and then Reen tried to help. Yeah, he's that guy. Because he got Dingo to take photos and scoop it out and whatnot. Certain father will be most pleased when he hears about this. Hi, Roland. You are a devoted man, aren't you? I'm amazed you still remember me after all this time. I ain't so sure that Daddy boy like him is the kind of fan club you want to have. What are you doing here? My suspicions that you would be the one pulling the strings here. Rolling Griffith? Dogs my memory a little. I've indirectly dealt with this brat before. This your former classmate, yeah? The one that had a bone to pick with you and ended up getting expelled after trying to mess with you? Yeah, right. The very same. You were most helpful digging up information on his father at the time, even if it was through a mutual reporter acquaintance. Yeah. Must extend my thanks again for the assisting me then. You two have no idea what what hell you put us through after you've ruined my father's career. No, I don't, and I couldn't care less either. You two were just asking for it. Ugh. Don't let me recapitulate here. Capitulate. Anyways, your grand plan was to engineer a series of kidnappings to, as you put it, enact your revenge on me. The tedious and oblique way of going about things. Give him some credit. His brain might not be turning on right after what you did. Yeah, probably scared him shitless of a face-to-face confrontation. Make a good point there. Don't make fun of me. Me joining the Dollar family was all so I could make you pay. We're a mafia with roots dating back to the very history of the Republic. But we are not to be messed with. Don't you dare underestimate. And there's a name. Well, model really exactly Gilbert. Yeah, that's what I thought. Gilbert at first. And then as soon as he started the kidnapping stuff, I'm like, oh, it's that guy. I would say the Dollar family figured in about the third largest mafia in the Republic. They vied for the second spot years ago, just behind Heiyue, back then when they held an immense amount of power. However, Almata's recent moves have managed to displace them from their zone of influence, and they haven't been as active as a result. Shut up. I don't want to hear Almata's name anywhere in relation to us. My, is Almata yet another sore spot for you? My apologies. That was inconsiderate of me. Bitch. We're really asking for it now. You have to fast track thing. You're falling straight into my hands. Must be a blessing from Adios herself. Thank you for saving me the trouble. To show my gratitude, I'll give you the demonstration of a true darkness in this world is capable of. What's so damn funny? Pardon me, Ronald. Couldn't quite help myself. Such a cute declaration to make towards me. Oh, of all people, you're out of your depth. Shall we, Spriggan? I ain't doing all the work here. You needn't worry. Message. I have a message I need them to hear loud and clear. You don't ever try to students. He's the Death Angel. Don't you dare scare me. It won't take me 10 minutes with you and until every bone in your body is crying in pain. The hell of an arts user. Funny she brought out her Skype. Gotta be shitting me. We're real mafia. Those gangsters from last year were nothing compared to us. But how? How did we even get a scratch in? Wait, about one thing. I did indeed take less than 10 minutes. But I think about it. I remember one of your grunts talking about getting their shit kicked in by a stupid boy. Shit. I think this is the Arkwright dude that's been making waves all over. Wait, the one that's been messing with Armada? The hell's he doing here? Ain't no joke. You got no chance against him. Run, everyone. Bye. Guess they're pretty low on the family's pecking order. I still expect them to put up a better fight. Please. Was it Ronald that you said before? Oh, I know. Something about demonstrating the true darkness this world is capable of. Sheer audacity to even dare utter that. You, who's never had the courage to truly gaze at the abyss, but stare back at you. Maybe it's about time. Show you the true despair of that darkness. Passed out. Oh dear. Reached the same outcome as before. I expected all the bravado to take no further this time. At least we managed to clean up the last time's leftover. Wait, clean up last time's leftovers, yes. Though things should be spick and span for me. That's what we have. Let's thank you again for your help. Let's one more time head to the town. Probably didn't even need me here, to be honest. A long way from the kitty I first met. Good work today, Ben. Likewise. Growing up to be such a lovely woman! Aww. Evil little hide-and-seek murderous monster. Still more trustworthy than a little asshole liar. Heeded their objective. Van accompanied Rin back to the surface. Promised Gelato. Took a short break. Van enjoyed a reward alongside black tea, arranged recommendations before parting ways.
That wasn't a bad way to kill time.
Tea party. Alright, that's all of them. That is save. One. If I want to go back, I can do the other one. So with that, all forward thing, all the side quests. Got the new arch driver. With that one. Storm. Earth, water, fire, and wind? Wow. All powerful ones too with the 4 slots. Nice. Covers all the basics. B+. Throw some kills on there. Know which ones I want to use. This is just mid-tier. Got a bond max spear droplet. Saved. Let's go. Travel maps. Like call it a day.
Confirming your plans.
Bye, Judith. Continue the story a little bit. Need to meet up with the immovable once my other work was done. Should I head over there? Call it a day. After all, they went to Station Street to pick up some odds and ends. Then, when it came time to return to the office, a little early, but I think we should call it a day. You can head back to the office, Onyx. Feel free to go straight to the dorms if you want. Really? Is this about your call with the big guy earlier? Nothing that important. Oh, and your trial period's over, Rosette. I don't know how long you were planning on hanging around. We're happy to have you. I'll bring the supplies you purchased back to our base. Appreciate it. Anyway, don't stay out too long, you guys. Rich saying that to Aaron. Oh. Something about this rubs me the wrong way. You say we chill. Could have invaded his privacy. You're not fooling anyone. We both know you want to find out what's up. I mean, yes, but... aren't you going against prying into Van's business too? Oh, on the contrary, I am in full support. Okay, with the mid-tier magic. But having one of each is actually really nice. I've been fiercely curious about his destination. Furthermore, it seems he... Oh, there for the sake of his acquaintance rather than for a personal business. But in truth, I was recommended to start spending more time as I please, so I intend to do just that. What? Nice save, mate. We could use some help, though. Let's give the pipsqueak a call. Coming along, Miss Claudel. I want to be the only one left out. Got that fear of missing out? They thought you were more mature than this. I apologize for my imperfect nature. I'm still only 20 after all. I remain their age. Vanished. Oh, he's fast too. Huh. Copy paste, guys. All female snake. And a big ass bracelet like you can't just stand around here and not expect to get stares. Hey there. Sorry for calling you out on such... Hey, we're back. How'd you manage to convince the others to let you go? Don't worry about it. I lost them anyways. But think you could give me some more of a heads up next time. Those kids will poke their nose into anything once they catch a whiff. Yeah, sure thing. Next time. What do you even want from me? If you just wanted someone to help you blend in, wouldn't Elaine and Clausel done that job just fine? They're tough enough to serve as backup, but probably make me stand out more than you think. Besides, I think you're better fit for when with who we're about to meet. Hey, I'll buy you a drink for the trouble. Anyway, let's get going. Place's city's very worst fall home. For how long it's been around, it's kind of crazy how much lively it's gotten in the past few years. Oh, black market, huh? No kidding. Find any on the map, find it. Yet people are still somehow finding their way down here. What criminal wouldn't be tempted by a literal lawless zone? But they can let off all the steam they damn well please. Might be a bit much for your little ones to handle right now, though. Yeah, I hate to do it, but I gotta introduce them to it eventually. Can't stay ignorant of its existence forever when you're in this line of work. Yeah, true enough. So, my impression of you being a mother hen looking after her chicks wasn't so far off after all, huh? Damn it. So where are we going? Speak into the nearby bars for starters. Watch your back. Oh, alright? I know. Sure.
Mind if I split? I've got a bad feeling about this.
More goodies. That was a
Come
lot.
on, man. Where's your adventurous spirit?
So, we're going to job. To get more free-roam. Really? These two?
Deploying shards.
The random combat?
Time's run out. Let's have some fun. Sucker! Put you in your place.
Oh, I can't use them.
All for me. Thundering kick.
Look at his ass.
This'll hurt.
Earthquake.
It's over. My move now.
Look at you, random. This is the black market city after all. Yeah. It's a nice little touch.
What's the matter? Scared?
This'll hurt.
I'll strike you up.
Damn.
Eat this.
He hits hard.
No need to be scared.
Sucker.
Bring it on. This'll hurt.
Get ready. We've got company. I'll strike you up.
I like how it says side on there, like reach the right and the oh, save CP for later.
Put you in your place. All right. You're crushed.
Kidding me?
Earthquake. Better be ready. Activating shield. Behold the fists of the immovable.
Really doing an S-craft on this grunt?
Boost gauge.
Voice.
Son of a.
He S-crafted him. That's funny. That's how it's done. Must feel sorry for the bastards in hindsight. Lost. It'd be pretty wet behind the ears to pick a fight with the immovable and not knowing what they're getting into. Oops, famous guy. Did he know? Haven't seen it forever, so I couldn't say I didn't. I know. Goes to show why the Taito school still got its rep. It's lost some of its luster from back in the day, alas. The Central Dojo closed down 10 years ago. Master Ryuga. Now it hangs on by a thread, split between several desperate dojos. Speaking of those, got something on your mind? You go visit those rinky-dinky dojos every now and then to train with a disciple. Take up a mantle and revive the Taito school outright. You ever think of doing that? Can't imagine anyone would have a problem with you taking the reins. I'd love to see that as much as anyone, believe me, but I don't think I cut out to lead the whole school like that. And I can't just shirk my duty as a bracer to chase some pipe dream of mine. Maybe once I'm retired, I'll give it some thought. True, you probably can't afford to lose somebody as high up as you. Given everything going on right now, yeah. Flattered me. I can't take all the credit, though. You really held your own in the fight back then. You got a lot of oddball moves in your arsenal until you were trained in Kuvon. Clear as day. Must have a hell of a master to be able to fight like that. Hell of a master's right. He went and wasted his talent on a punk lass like me. Couldn't even repay him for everything he did. Ah, you don't say. What do you mean? Anyway, let's keep moving. Our destination should be even further. It'd be funny if he had like the same teacher as Ren. Green.
Guess I'll check out the arena.
What will it be? I'll be seeing you.
Sure you will. Papika. For a spice. Don't want money.
Oh, I've got some fine wares for sale. Ha! Best come again soon. Oh, I've got... Ha! Best come again soon.
You sure know how to make a girl happy.
Welcome.
Jason.
Thank you for coming.
Damage plus 45. Actually, pretty nice. Buy first, then buy. Don't buy it first.
We await your next visit.
Let's talk if you've got a minute.
Don't take too long to decide now. Come back soon.
Whoops, I don't sense any chi. They must not be here. Who in the hell are you talking about? Whoops. Whoops.
Boss is gonna yell at you.
Right here. Use an item. Could be none. Kidding me, right? Sorry to hold things up. Ciao.
How delightful it is to see you, Mr. Arkwright. And you as well, Immovable. You sure took your sweet
Direwolf.
ass time. Didn't expect Arkwright to be with you, though.
Just here to do him a favor. But if I'd known you were coming to see scumbags like you, turned him straight down. Come now. No need to be like that. I knew you were in Calvard, but it's hard to believe it's been 2 years since I last saw your face. Hey, Walter. Not since you're gone, huh? Bugged the hell out of me when we weren't even able to get a chance to settle the score between us. Sky. Dallas' face every freaking time I see him. Nose. Same here. I'm sure it's no coincidence I was suddenly able to meet you easily. So easy. I spoke to these two before you showed up, but meetups like this here and there aren't such a bad idea with how little we know about those guys. I see now. I see. We're all after our model. So, we're here to trade information. Didn't think I'd have a chance didn't think I'd chance into a gathering this major. So, who's our imposing friend?
I ask that you proceed as though I am not present. Think of me as a random traveler who happened to be here when you arrived.
That's asking a lot. Though the coat and you being part of this group gives me an idea of who you're affiliated with. To kick things off, it's proving impossible to even learn more about Armada at this point. Heard a report the other day that a bracer on the undercover op still haven't come back. I've been in much the same position ever since the situation on port. Not long ago, a cold-blooded warning video was sent to our council of elders. The kind meant to serve as an example. Just keeps getting worse. But nothing like that on our end. But there is one guy up top who can't seem to wipe a smile off his face. They cropped up. He's one real shitbag, though if he likes it, you know they're a real monster. Sounds to me like we all think we're better off crushing them, or they become even more of a headache. Campanello? This guy. Is he the one you mentioned a while back?
I've got a list of questions from the Oathbreaker, so start running your mouth, or I'll run my fist through your face.
Didn't quite sit right. I imagine our definitions of crush differ here, but at least we know where we all stand now. Save for our friend keeping his cards in his chest there. Anyway, sounds like the CID is up to something too. Still, I wish I could figure out what their boss is thinking. Old Rocksmith's successor, huh? Heard some colorful rumors about him myself. I talked to the Grandmaster. He turned a blind eye to a hole like this, makes him all right in my book. Indeed, President Rocksmith was a broad-minded fellow in his own right, but the current president has proven even more receptive towards us. Some of the elders are rather fond of him, though that does also make him a far more formidable foe during negotiation. From our perspective, the President's willingness to work with you guys is one giant flapping red flag. Oh, do not misunderstand. All of our cooperative efforts are in line with your guild's code. Heaven forbid otherwise. Can you guys not probe each other while I'm stuck right in the middle? I feel like I don't even need to be here anymore. Easy, Arkride. Your part's just about to come up.
Walter. Ha! It ain't often we get a chance like this, and you can't pick a better place.
Right.
You weren't satisfied with how we ended 2 years ago either. So what say we pick it up where we left off? Right here, right now.
Ha! Sounds like a plan.
Wait, saw this coming, didn't you? Oh no, I ain't here to watch two monsters beating the crap out
Who
of...
said you'd watch? You and White Orchid Dragon are joining.
Jesus.
Come
This
on.
is the fight.
Exchange info, exchange blows. Either way, we're getting to know each other.
I admit some reluctance standing between combatants of your caliber. But I am also not one to pass up a chance to face Mr. Arkwright and the famed Jin the Immovable.
Well, you should be.
Sorry, Arkwright, but this is just how it's gotta be. We'd lose sight of ourselves if it was just one-on-one. And who knows how much damage we'd cause then.
Oh, you damn asshole.
I shall act as observer. Fight to your heart's content.
You're so up for this. You're welcome to my spot, you know.
Perhaps another time.
I see what you're saying.
Ready? Begin!
On.
Try not to bore me, all right?
Poor Van.
Don't hold anything back now. All right.
All right.
Ha! No need to go easy on him. Arkwright! Think fast! Take this! Put you in your place.
We get to control him. Ooh! We got Acid Cloud, Umber Cracker, Fist, Thunder Kick. Do you have any defensive stuff? Like press card.
Oh, is that all you got?
The hell's the
Heals,
matter, huh?
5.
Initiating drive.
Sealed blade.
Better be ready.
A good chance for a shark boost.
Oh, you interrupted me. Not fair.
The hell's the matter, huh?
Ebon blade. No! You'll pay for that.
Time for the main event!
Vandalize! Raid!
You ain't seen nothing! Eat this! Have some more! Payback!
Oh, Jesus, hell.
Better be
Oh.
ready.
Is that a counter on him for me? Yeah, I think it was.
The hell's the matter, huh?
Thanks, pal. Here goes. This'll hurt.
The hell's the matter, huh?
Time for the main event!
Vandalize! Raid!
Now we're talking!
Crit.
Well done.
Oh, it's good. Alright. I was expecting to be way harder than I thought.
And you still won't accept that S-rank promotion. Why the hell not?
I'm just not ready for it. My Taito skills have nothing to do with it. Though it'll sure give me a boost in confidence if I can beat you here.
I figured it'd be something like that,
Will it now?
but I didn't expect him to be that weak. Oh, the hell here. Hold on a second. This is looking real bad. I gotta scram, huh? I can't move. feel this is no stopping this. I don't know, bear witness. I will bear witness.
That is enough.
Yep, I figured it was her. Well then, you're
Kilika.
Yep, that'll stop him.
You got here quick, and here I was hoping we could duke it out a little longer.
I figured you'd have a lot of catching up to do, so I thought to give you some space. A mistake on my part, I see. Are you a future S-rank bracer and a society enforcer, or are you infants?
Oh, wait a minute! This was all his fault!
Don't give me that. You were all gung-ho until she showed up, buddy.
They're more and more like infants from where I'm standing. What a shame. I'm rather looking forward to seeing that to its end. You are a force to be reckoned with, flying swallow. You really scared of this woman? Funny. Alright. Good to see you, Spriggan. I see Zen is causing you trouble yet again. As for Cal, are you sure it's alright for you to be out in Crossbow after your promotion to president? Worry not. I foisted all responsibility there to Yin and the SSS. This guy has no shame. It looks like you brought some suspicious folks to the party.
What? You got a problem with us, punk?
Peace? I don't have green hair, I'd say Father Graham, but it's not. If it was Father Graham, that'd definitely be Reese.
So you're the Spriggan of the Republic. But personally, I think of you as the dropout of the Cone Loan School.
Nice. Are you...
Now, Celise. It's not good to pick fights with him when you've only just met.
That's the least. Like, this dude looks like he's got green hair.
Even if he is a shady piece of human waste from Adios knows where who can't figure out which half of the moral fence he's standing on.
Damn.
Well, even I wasn't trying to be that harsh.
Curious.
Still, I see it was worth our while to come down here. Who knew a battle between the Society's finest...
Alright, ladies and gents. No shame and throw everything to Lloyd. Okay. Alright, awesome. Sorry about that. Net went out. But luckily I caught it. It was probably right before he said this whole spiel, so we're not too far. Hopefully we didn't miss anything. As soon as I got the notification from my PlayStation, the LAN was disconnected, I stopped. I was like, okay, I'll just bring up my my phone and chat with you guys there. So, I do have an ad break coming up, so we're going to go ahead and run that. And then we'll come back and we'll continue. So, again, if the net does go back out, I do have my phone up. I will contact you there, but I will try to come back. Okay, I'm back. Thing looks good. So, let's continue. So, that whole spiel happened. I don't know when you guys got kicked off, but pretty good.
But perhaps the greatest surprise of all is seeing you.
Thought you were acting kind of funny lately. But finding out you're all buddy-buddy with the Society is one thing I didn't see coming.
I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about. I am a mere traveler who chanced upon this place and its current company. Nothing more. I ask that you pay me no mind, Mother Celise, Father Leon.
They are part of the church. Hi. Yes. Oh, I ate a banana without you, huh?
You're not even trying to hide it.
You are quite the interesting fellow, Vice Captain.
Must have been a hard job bringing a couple of runts like them down here.
Yes, they are. Characters from the church.
I thought they would make a fine match for you. We do have an agreement right now, after all.
Who are you calling a couple of runts?
Very church-like.
You sure can run your mouth dire well, but don't go getting cocky. How about I show you and that hardhead what I can really do?
Yeah? With what, Missy? That sword? Sure you're gonna be swinging it and not the other way around? How'd a teeny bopper like you even get that damn...
I'm 27.
27.
Huh?
I said I'm 27. Any questions?
Damn near 30. Little teeny bopper. No. I just took a break, so I had an ad break come up, so just started again. A fiery little redhead.
Huh. Well, I guess some guys are into that kind of thing.
You are so dead.
You had to step on a landmine. She hates when people talk about her little baby face and impressively short height.
Also dead.
Also dead.
I'll leave this crap to you, Arkwright.
Hey. Don't I know where these three are from?
Oh, there he is.
Nice.
Van!
Another fiery redhead.
Wait. Huh?
Her dad, isn't it?
So, what kind of crazy party is this?
Oh, it isn't Aaron. How'd you even find this place? I thought I threw you off my trail. Tail. Oh, perfect.
This is what
I had to
happens when you only keep people half in the loop.
Didn't think you'd wander down here too. Ah, wait, isn't she one and only Beauty's blade? The woman next to her.
I happened to run into them during their search for you. I did have my doubts on whether to bring them here or not, but as you can see... Well, in any case, I had a feeling you were here.
I thought it was Shirley at first. Well, at first I thought it was Reese, but then I was like, that's Shirley.
My apologies. I had no idea what we were getting ourselves into. But now that I see it, this place certainly does pique my interest.
Well, I was gonna bring you down here at some point. What's with you beating me to it, Aline? Seriously, Carrie is no match for Sydney. Really? Figured to give her a run for her money. You're the one who's constantly harping on about keeping them out of danger. You're going senile? We're used to danger. And besides, I see some other kids down here too. Know what you I know what you have our best interest at heart, but no one likes being kept at arm's length forever. Ugh. Sorry for all the trouble this ended up causing, man. But hey, ended up being a good chance to teach him about this place, no? Oh, please. Don't start acting like you did nothing wrong. I'll say. Some choice words for you too, Zen. You didn't think to discuss your coming here with anyone else? Your daddy did with Van. Quite the arrogant move on your part. Well. Well, fun's over. I've had enough of being here. Today was more about saying hi anyway. I'm done with what I came for. See each other again at some point. Even if the only other place I can imagine that happening is your prison cell. There isn't. Oh. Well, kind strangers. If you would excuse me. Yeah, that's enough of it. Don't ever make me show us down here, Chief. We're out of here. See you all around sometime. Another redhead used a big-ass sword like that, so is she related to the other one? Voted by women. I feel like that's such a classy. I feel like that's 30s, 5. Wouldn't be surprised if we meet again, though it depends on what A does.
Well, now that the air has calmed down a touch, perhaps those of us who remain might continue sharing information?
Man, you never change.
Sounds like there's no room for doubt then. Amato's got some other organizations working for him. It would appear. Their findings is at least partly coming from those who funded the racial terrorism of the past too. Racial terror. Insert racial aspect into it. There's no racial part of it. It was just literally terrorism. That's awful. Ben was telling us about that not too long ago. Our company's risk assessment led us to the same conclusion. Up until a few years ago, racial motivated attacks on those Eastern and Calvard Eastern, Central Eastern descent were all too common. In some regard, I can see it, because you're literally attacking Easterners, but it doesn't say they attack them because they're Easterners, like because the color of their skin and their race. Literally adding in something like we didn't bomb Japan because they're Japanese. We bombed them because they attacked us. But to these numbnuts, they'd be a racial attack. They were known as be orchestrated by white supremacy. God, come on! Trace their origins back. You know what? Fuck that. They're orchestrated by terrorist groups who trace their origins back to the old kingdom. White supremacist bullshit. Absolute garbage. But the situation changed significantly when the rather large group attacked the trade conference in Crossbell 4 years ago. Oh, they're not white supremacists? Asian guys attack the white people. It's not radical enough. Fuck those translators, man. Fortunately, we were able to control the situation thanks to the insurance policy we had in place. Just BS. Why piracy is justified. At least be able to choose our own. It'll, like... feel like I enjoy this game. Soon the crisis was put to rest, and the former president started an aggressive crackdown on those groups. Didn't hear much from them after that. Then the post-war reparations put the entire issue on the back burner. It's not to say that they disbanded. However, if anything, the economic prosperity provided an ideal cover for them to continue in secret. And now their cover is coming to an end, bringing the issue of them to the surface once again. Well, I don't know how these assholes are tied to Almata, but if they got all those fat stacks at their disposal, that explains how they got so big so fast. Yeah, with that kind of mirror, it could bring people to the outside into the fold. Like the group Melchior and the new puppeteer came from. The group able to wipe out high-ranking companies of Jaegers single-handedly is likely with special abilities at their disposal. Though they are from the gardens. Like 8? Huh. I can see I'm remaking 8 and throwing that shit in there now. And I'm fairly unsurprised you've heard of them. You have in the criminal underworld. What's the Gardens? This is some kind of group. They're a crime organization that's of a different breed to mafias like Almada. They don't have much in common with the society of the we first learned of their existence 9 years ago. The modus operandi is gathering orphans and then giving them a first-class education and assassination. It's literally fucking 8! The translator blocked me after I called him out for his BS. Means you're doing something right. It's literally like Final Fantasy VIII. A bunch of orphans gathered in a garden and trained to be seeds that are basically assassinations. Assassins. Damn, didn't know stuff like that was even real. Fortunately, it's even very much is. Their members are few in number, but they complete their missions with startling success. Actually, this is, I know it's from 9 and S, that whole spiel for so the plot being that they're all orphans of some sort from the Balab Garden, and they're trained to be mercenaries, but then they're told to kill the matriarch, which was Sid's wife. And they failed. Yeah. These Squall, Zealot, Selfie, and is a different kind. Oh, they all were orphans from the same orphanage. And the matriarch was the mother who raised them. Yeah, even the gun guy, Irvin. Fortunately, it's very much as the members are female. Yeah, there, I said that part. The organization is divided into several groups called Gardens, which each being led by an overseer. Which, like I said, this is for 9 and S. That's where the Emperor came from. We are aware of their presence in Murdoch as well. Their threat level is considered to be S+. Internally, it was at one point believed that most unsolved assassinations were their handiwork. Yeah, you can imagine the headache when we even had another group trying to mimic their playbook. Still, their name hasn't cropped up in very much the past couple years. Not since the overseer of the Garden of the Swords was taken out by 2 members who fled the organization. Ah, yep, there it is. Oh, wow. So it was a Garden of the Sword, huh? I feel like I've read this story somewhere before. You don't say! Played F8 like 3 times, which played Triple Triad the most. I've beaten it twice. Played it 3 times or more, but I couldn't get into it. It was like so slow paced. I hated the combat. Then I played it on the PlayStation when the remaster came out and beat that. Didn't beat Omega. Done with the game by then. I just wanted to finish it. I have a save mark right at him. He's actually can still be bugged out. I feel like I read the story somewhere before. Because it's fun. The first time I played and beat that game, I had to cheat. I used the Game Genie or Game Shark. And then when you got into like the special room, like after you load it, you went to a room with everyone there, you could talk to them, and it was all in Japanese, but if you figure out which, you could like get all the materia, or the draw, and just be like beefed out the entire time at like level 1. He is. But there's actually a very easy bug to him. Like on, I think every 3rd round, you like throw an item at him to heal him a little bit, and it stuns him, like he doesn't know what to do. And so you attack, stun, attack, stun. Probably stun. He's like physical attacks and stuff, does his big attacks. What is it, Bam? Nothing. Anyway, now we know that the group of monsters is working with Armada. It's still a mystery how they ended up that way. Same with how they wound up with all that terrorist funding. Yeah. I actually beat him before that. I beat him the actual way. I cheated to be on the first time. That's why I had to cheat to beat the game, because it was just driving me nuts because it was so fucking slow. But still, hit him fair and square. Let's use up all of my Phoenix Downs. Oh, he's a he is tough. But maybe a more pressing question is why they're working together. True. They've got 3 of the worst titles that exist. It's a matter of working out what hand they're doing for. You're a Monjum player too, eh? I mean, I could never get into that game. I'm 14, I want to get into it and learn it, but... Right. We're going to need to focus on that going forward. Indeed. Albeit in our own unique ways, no doubt. What? This fighting works. 14's amazing. Playing it for like 11 years. Fighting works. Not for everyone. It's a slower paced game compared to most MMOs. Fair enough. Like, ARR is very hard to get into. But if you like a story-based game, and you can get past ARR, Heaven's Ward story is amazing. Like, it will latch you into that game. But getting to that is a kind of a grind. And then Stormblood's kind of, from my personal opinion, is kind of, but it's still good because it continues the story. Shadowbringers is a masterpiece. Endwalker was good. It was a good continuation for Shadowbringer, and then good finishing arc for that saga for 10 years. And then you got Dawn Trail. It's okay. Like Dawn Trail, it wasn't the grandest, but I just consider it starting over a new arc, so it's going to be slow paced. But if you ever want to try it again, you don't have to pay for it because you can do the free trial, and you go all the way up to Stormblood now, I think. But it does take some getting used to. It's definitely good, and they added a lot more, so it's easier for solo play. Anyways, but if you're interested, I did enjoy 13. I played all 3. Didn't like the last one because I hate being timed, and the whole aspect of it. I'm like, ooh. But 13-2 was probably my favorite of the 13s. I believe we had enough discussion for one day. Still, it seems clear that there's more room for negotiations between us and some other groups going forward. How far did you get into 14, Alex, out of curiosity? What humbled you in including us in that? Don't know about you again. Hey, anyways, it's as its moderates. You like fan. Fair? Not for everyone. It was definitely the game that killed WoW for me. I think we can include you guys to that. Also depends on the job you pick. Not for everyone. I like it. I've been playing for 11 years. And Kira's, I met Kira through that. Gotten a lot of people into that game. It's slow paced. The fights are fun if you can get to that point. It goes without saying, hell, for the common thread between all of us. Love you. And you're just gonna keep using it as a bridge between you anyways. Got that right. So we would. But of course. Stop being so in sync. Yay. Yeah, perfectly fine. It is a lot slower paced game. There was a game I played. What's the name of it? Chinese-based one. It was pretty fun, but I think a game I enjoyed, but I never finished, it was an MMO, was The Secret World. Before they redid it. That game creeped me out. Fighting like a jester inside of an abandoned amusement park. Used swords, ARs, and your AR, the one with the AR was the healer. I see. I beta tested that, and it's really fun. Very long time. 8 years, 9 years. I think we started hanging out about 2 years after. Not around that, but yeah. Didn't take you long to adjust to life. Oh, by the way, how's the pup? Just bear in mind that Lady Ashton is rather worried about you back in Lungport. You try to exercise restraint in your daily life. Stand to chill out a little. And you should be the one checking in on home more often. What's Zen doing? in. He's been abroad in Remphiria. Oh, yeah, for half a year now, right? I believe he is doing rather well. He attends a distinguished school there and is blessed with many good friends. Come to think of it, Chief, I know you go way back with him in the Direwolf. But I figured Renee would handle this kind of thing. That's right. The smallest guy you and Eileen grew up with, right? He's actually quite occupied with another case. As for what that case is, you will soon see. It sure is ominous. Way of putting it. Good friends, lady friend? No. Like you talking about me? Kira or the game? Me and Kira, we've she's one of the more reasonable ones too. Why can't the CID be staffed by more normal people? Forgive me for saying so, but a fine one to talk. Yeah, I can't believe you came to a place like this without us. Kinda pissed me off. I let you shake me in the first place. Wait, that pisses me off. I let you shake me in the first place. Oh, we pitched them. But that's in the past now. So, just what is this place? Called the Blacklight District. The city's unofficial 13th district, in its dark side. A lawless zone that changes locations from time to time, and that few cops dare tread. It's home to criminals of every kind. Good place to get them together too. Good place to get them together. To think that all this time, such a place was right under my nose. You know, I feel like Abby said something about it to me before. Fight Club, Bulls Arena. I was aware of its existence, but this is the first time seeing it in person. Looks to be a combination of multiple underground areas that went unused during the city's urban planning. Good spot to hang out. We had to walk through a whole damn maze just to get here. Underground Coliseum, contraband as far as the eye can see. It's like it was made for me. Well, too late to do anything now that you're here. I'm gonna guess people stayed away because you had to leave, but people are always getting into scuffles here. But let me teach you how to speak this district's language. We'll take our tour while we do, but just keep your eyes peeled, alright? Alright. Of course. I'm down. Alright. Leave. Now we gotta go to all the shops. So we're gonna get into more fights.
What'll it be? Come again.
Proceeding to neutralize.
I'll kick your ass.
Let's I like their spunk.
If we must. Do your worst.
Hit him fast, Barry.
Target locked. You're trapped.
Sucker! Payback time. A chance. Over here. All for you. All you on yes. Come on, come on!
Eat this, sucker!
Activating skills. Falcon talent!
There! Here goes!
You make me sick!
Activating skills. A chance! Activating skill.
Now's a good time to boost. Sucker.
Take your time. Say I've known you about a decade. Has it really been? Yeah, about that. Hey, orders reach level 3. So you guys figured it out, but the Black Light District ain't exactly the kind of place you visit for fun. Aaron's another story, but the rest of you make easy pickings, scumbags, and lowlives hacking it down. Today's a good day. We got Starlight 2 following the channel. Oh. Hey. Star. The channel. I have an ad break, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to do that real quick. We're going to go until I finish the day. So I'm going to take a quick ad break. We'll be right back. Alright, let's continue. Aaron's another story, but the rest of you made easy pickings for scumbags and others hacking it down here. You don't come down here by yourselves. Good. Starlight with S instead of an F. I think it'd be Star. Have a Z. There goes Starlight. It's like, okay. Well, welcome, Starlight. Glad to have you here. Vitamin Small, your host, getting into Trials of Daybreak. I'll be going for about another hour or so. So please feel free, hang out, chit chat. I take it you're a fan of the Trail series? How many have you played? Good set of group. No one's going to yell at you. Try to avoid spoilers, story-related spoilers if possible. Miss J, good evening. How are you doing? I get what you mean. Things can get really dicey if you get surrounded here. And I did get disconnected earlier from my internet. If it happens again, I will try to come back. That's fine. He does it all the time. And my friend loves correcting me. She goes, sure. He's a grammar Nazi. Things can get really dicey if you get surrounded here. But if you bring a buddy along, I bet it'd make for a fun fight. Well, ideally, you won't be fighting in the city at all. Hey, make it work. Got a good day, actually. Hard work. I fixed my my hedger, though. Rusted, so I had to get some WD-40. It kept jamming up, but I got it fixed. The cheap ones, so the blades don't come off. Still, I didn't realize there were so many people like that down here. Yep, pretty spooky when you think about it. This world here is a lot closer to yours than you might be comfortable with. It is, but honestly, I'm just more surprised this exists right under my nose. At least it's surprising to someone as well-to-do as me. Perhaps I'm just not very aware of my surroundings. I think this track too, yeah. Music's really good. I think this would be something of a problem. It's like everyone just turned a blind eye to it. I hear you. Black Light's a lawless place, but they have their own rules instead. The big one being, you don't drag innocent civilians into your messes down here. Most tend to follow that, though they'll leave you alone. Key word being the earlier trailers. Chapter 5 of this game, and must be play arch. Welcome. That's what mostly I play as well. I played all of them. Sky, Crossbow, and I just went through the whole series. When my friend DJ told me about them, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start with Sky. That's a good one. That's how I recommend people play it too. Is go through chronological order, but you ain't got to. But it's definitely better in my opinion. Some of them step out of line. It's like what we saw. Reminds me of Heyui's own code. Do you visit here often, Mr. Arkwright? You seem to be rather well informed about this area. Check in time from time. Intel down here that you can't find anywhere. Oh, it's not. It's its own little charm by going back and playing, like, you play the Cold Steel games, then you go play this, play the Crossbow, and then Sky, you're like, oh, so that's what it means. Just the way it came out for her. As you guys might have noticed by now, it's a good place to sharpen your street smarts. Yeah, I totally get what you mean. It's gotta be like the best place on this whole trip. Born and bred, aren't you? Someday. One day. Cold Steel was more available. Yeah. Like, Sky's more for PC. If you don't got it, you can't really play it. So, did out of those shops. We need to go that way, get those last two shops, and you know.
Wanna get a drink together?
Another strip club. Here we go.
Wow, there sure
Hey,
are a lot
gorgeous.
of bars.
All my stuff is to die for.
But it is. The slutty outfit. But sex sells.
See you later, handsome.
They are likely the
Cold
only
Steel, then
sources
Sky,
of
then
refuge for the people here.
Cool. There's a match going on right now.
It's some kind of arena? Nice.
Yep. This here is why they're holding fighting tournaments. Go in and beat the shit out of each other. Makes for a gambling hotbed, as you can imagine. Oh, that'll be intrigued. It's awesome. Sounds like an amazing place to train. Yeah, no. Literally anything goes in there. Droids, mods, explosives, you name it. It ain't the place to train. Straight up blood sport in there. Organizers and even come out with a bullshit reason to make you fight monsters and archaisms. Even if you survive all that shit they throw at you, it really isn't worth it. Just steer clear of it, alright? That's fair. Sounds like you really have to be on your toes there. Pretty decent prize money if you win, though. Give them that much credit. It's one way to make ends meet down here. Mr. Arkwright, you're not speaking from experience, are you? Nah, shit ain't my scene. Well, not anymore, I mean. Look, there were hard times, okay? Bastard paid me for a new truck, and he didn't pay for all of the mods that the previous one had. The Sky is on Steam, so I played Crossbow and Cold Steel game. PlayStation. I played the Geofront version of the Crossbow games. So I played the Sky and the Crossbow games on Steam. Then I got the rest on PlayStation. Like what some people made. Not in this game. You can play them out of order without being confused. Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. Because you might hear about something like an event. Like, oh, okay. That'll make it confusing. And then you go back and like, oh, that's what it meant. So, that's one way to play. Or you can play through and go, oh, I remember that. So, yeah. People really doubt his boss. He really. I also have Nayutsa on the PlayStation. Come on. What was that game you had me play, Kira? Oni Naku? I think it's an RPG game. No, Dark Side. It's really good, though. Hard times, okay? The bastard paid for... Oh, I said that part. Whatever you say, Chief. Next time you decide to enter, let me know so I can put my money on you. Hell no, I ain't setting foot in this cesspool again. Yeah, I'm not big on platform. Oninaki, that's it.
That'll show him. For real?
It's like I'm missing something. Oh, very good. Oh, no.
Kick his ass.
Missing something. That one. That one. Not that shop. Oh, I need that shop down. First, we go down the steps here.
Strange posse you're running with.
They're all specially made. Always be careful when and how much you use. Hey, mister, how about some...
What'll you have today?
So,
Thanks for coming.
there is another gift down here. No one. Not the recipe. Yeah, so there's another gift I gotta find. Maja's medicine. So we gotta find Maja's medicine. Oh, that's the one up top. There we go. Oh, that's back alley. Oh. Good. Seekers. You're looking for Mana.
Let's talk if you've got a minute.
Yeah,
Don't take too long. Come back soon.
Oh, I've got some fun. Best come again soon.
Guess I'll check out the arena.
What will it be?
Oh, there.
I'll be seeing you.
Thanks, man.
So we got the recipe, got that. It's got all the gourmet stuff. I really enjoy Neo Seeker's guides. Gotta look at heading. I get all the
Oh, I've got some
I got the
fine
classic
wares
form.
for sale. Best
Have a
come
fun
again
strap.
soon.
fun. We got a button strap. So mad that we can't choose to fight in the ring. Aw, it's not enough. So interesting you can get guides so fast. The bunny strap is at the Eden Adult Shop. Okay. A book.
Boss is gonna yell at you.
Adult Shop is probably back here.
Ooh, you look dangerous.
There it is. I do need all these.
I'd better see you again.
So that should be everything. On all them, did all that. Compared to the other. The weapon shop here, but only carries new armor and weapons aren't available yet. Up down. Move on to the main story. Leave the Blacklight District. About the armor. So we need to leave. Okay. You know what? I just realized we haven't checked out any bulletin boards here. Also at that, as a rule, I don't take 4 SPGs from anybody down here. Why not? There are a lot of people here who could use some help, aren't there? For real. Nobody's down here is exactly innocent, so I can't imagine any of them being able to go to the cops or bracers for help. That's the problem. There are some rare exceptions, but almost everybody down here has a checkered record in some way. Ultimately, I can trust them not to abuse the system. Worst case scenario, I get framed out as a grunt for some real sketchy shit. Not worth it. It does make sense. It's Brigand's reputation for assisting in legally gray matters. I can see how a bad faith actor might exploit them for their own gain. Now society at large would offer little to defend them. To be clear, I already make a point of filtering out those garbage posts to start with. More than anything else, it'd just be a giant's time sink trying to vet a request from these parts. That's the biggest reason I don't bother. Oh, good. You just had another like misspell. I'm bad at them too. Do it all the time. Type in the wrong chat. Ask Kira. As much as some folks might think otherwise, I don't deal with criminals. I deal with people who have complicated problems. When somebody has a problem they can't rely on the law or the guild to solve, they come to me. All there is to it. That's Van for you. What can I say? It worked for me so far. Must be doing something right. End of the day, if someone has really wants my service, they're not completely out of luck. They just still got two options. They can post it for SPGs in another part of town, or they can come talk to me. Same as anybody else, really. Doesn't mean I'll agree to help, but I'll hear them out at least. That's our boss. Always trying to keep the door open. Save. Nighttime activities. PS5 Twitch app, but you can only chat on the phone. Yeah. My PC usually goes down. I have a used to have to do that. Really weird. You can't type PlayStation. The PC goes down. I have a spare. So if this thing crashes, I have my other one I can stream on because it's all set up. But if that one goes, because the one time I had my computer crashed, and I started streaming on the PlayStation 4 actually, and just start playing the Kingdom Hearts games. By the time I got done with them, Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, so it actually worked out in favor. But I didn't save any of them because I didn't have a PC to save them. It took me like 2 months to get my PC back. After leaving the district, they made their way to the surface following the different routes. October 18th, 5:05 p.m. Yeah, I had to send it back to, that time I had to send it back to I Buy Power. Took them like about 2 months, like I said, to finish and send it back. My other one, actually, the CPU, the cooler thing broke, and I had to buy that. But I didn't miss any streams. I might have missed one. So I had to buy a cooling unit for that one. That's just hooked up to my TV right now. Why this late? We were down there a while. Connects to the Riverside District 2. Feels like waking up from a dream. I guess it was all a bit too much for a kid. Speaking of kids, seems like that boy ran into the son of a Jaeger. Really liked it down there. Shady criminals excluded. It was like a conflict could break out any second. Perfect place for training. Not this again. Jaeger junkie. At least I hadn't fully descended into anarchy, even if the rules were somewhat lax. Shut up, Alexa. Seems like a good place to procure goods and materials you can't get on the surface. Yeah, don't want anyone getting hooked onto the place, but they wouldn't need to. Just follow the rules. That goes for you in particular, Aaron. Okay, honest. You're awfully quiet. No, perfectly fine. It was just a lot to take in. Feeling a bit of culture shock, I suppose. Can hardly blame you. Sorry, I was probably making you feel even worse with how carried away I was getting. No, little one. Well, we don't need to feel professional. Words are hard. Responsible. Just, be honest. Got something else on my mind. Does kind of feel like something's been eating at you lately. Worried about things at school? Yes, actually. There's a major opportunity coming up that I was considering opting into. But I think I've decided against it. There's nothing more if it can teach me that I haven't learned already, after all. Can you rate you on that? Yeah, definitely do that. Oh.
Our information did not lead us astray, I see.
Ah, wow.
It's good to see you all, my friends.
That it is.
Ajay. Damn it. Talk about showing up unexpected. This is what the chief was talking about?
Correct. His Highness and I have something to discuss with you. Please, climb in.
Favorite voice actor. Who plays Renee? Oh, if Mr. was here, he'd let me know. He's on point. I have a guy named Mystery. I forget his last name on it, but he knows like all the voice actors, linked into every person. It's really cool because he gives a nice introduction. Oh, I didn't see that. I'm worried that Kingdom Hearts 4 will be canceled because of all the crap Disney is doing. But I fear if it's canceled, it sucks. Play it, but at the same time, the way Disney's been going, bigger scale, I'm worried about Kingdom Hearts 4 and the whole concept of it. It's so spacious in here. This here is an Etwit's stretch limo. Let's see, hell of a luxury. Smooth as a baby's ass, too. Still room to move up the world. Suspicion system in this luxury vehicle like this versus my pickup are built for totally different things. Speaking of, I take it you like that part I sent you? I got it on special order to ensure it didn't clash with the aesthetics of your truck. Like undersells it. It's a thing of beauty. Even if the ulterior motive behind sending it wasn't just in my head. Still, I'm glad you're both looking well. Thank you. My apologies again for all the trouble we caused. Eyes on the road! Go. We weren't expecting to see you all again so soon either. But we were already here for a visit with the President. So timing happened to line up. He is also a streamer called Ayuv does the voice of the prince. Oh, I like it when the streamer they actually stream, like they voice their lines. It's actually really cool. I think the last guy I heard of, I don't know if I watched them, was the guy that did Prompto 15. We were already here for a visit with the President. So the timing happened to line up, although I don't really watch big stream. Kind of bore me. That's a grandpa guy. I can't do voice acting, guys. See anything about a meeting on the news? Some kind of secret talks? I used to try to voice act like all the different characters. I gave that up midway through Sky. Didn't see anything about a meeting on the news. Some kind of secret talk? You need to concern yourself with details that are on a need-to-know basis. Well, we're living in crazy times. No doubt there's plenty for our leaders to be talking about. Much as it bugs me that you're clearly got something besides that you want to jump on us. Rumble. I think I see what's going on now.
I'm sure you do. We invited you here in the hopes of hiring you. This is a joint request from Elsyme and the CID.
That's quite the pair. I'm committing to nothing but to keep going.
The short of it is, we'd like you to go on another trip for us.
Trips.
To the home of the Verne Company, the city of Basel in the southwest.
Do you watch that guy often? Sorry? Carver's biggest orbit manufacturer, isn't it? Sounds like a big one.
If you could take a look at the screen.
Fancy.
Basel is an industrial city that is home to both the Verne Group's HQ and the Basel Institute of Science.
Guess we would go there. At the little science nerdy
Its
kid.
artisanal district dates back to the Middle Ages, and it is surrounded by an abundance of nature. Our problem is that as of late, the city's orbital network has become unstable. In addition, suspicious individuals have been sighted leaving and entering the city.
Know what you're thinking. Can't assume that's until we have all the facts, of which we have very little. In normal circumstances, we would be well informed of the situation, as our country has deep ties with the Institute. Fortunately, its director, who also happens to be Verne's CEO, has been notably unforgiving lately. Guess the road trip will be tomorrow. Yep. We'll get to just at the point of ending the night. And call it there. Not like the day by day. But I do have an ad break. I'll be right back. Sorry, as you can see, I take ad breaks. It gives me a chance to get up, stretch my legs, so I'm not sitting too long. It'd be about a minute and a half. Feel free to get up, walk around, watch the ads if you like. It does help. It does. Continue. Isn't your country one of Verne's largest shareholders? Yes, it is. We are not the principal shareholder, but we still wield considerable influence over the company. Yet, in spite of that fact, the CEO has been empathetically vague in response to our question. We suspect he is merely buying time. For what, though, I do not know. But his sudden shift in behavior indicates he's hiding something. Hence my request to you. Dermatologists are always in a rush. Hurry. We spend all day making rash decisions. Yes. You're not giving me much to work with here. And if you're looking for technical experts, you come to the wrong place. Oh, I beg to differ. After all, you have one of Murdoch's very own concierges in your employ. Also, a little birdie told me you're testing some revolutionary new technology at present. You mean the Simu thingy? Still undergoing testing, but we plan to reveal it to the public eventually. Good to hear. I will certainly be looking forward to it. I'll need to do that. Anyhow, if we took our request to the guild, it'd land at the bottom of the list of priorities, given that no civilian casualties have occurred. Also, such like the police, there's a weary as a fox with those sort of mysteries. Right. And if we're on the job, we can deal with any problems that you'd rather keep away from the public eye. A witch's favorite subject in spelling. Oh yeah, my bot does this. So you're gonna get 2 dad jokes now. I've got this disease where I can't stop making airport puns. Doctor says it's terminal. Double the dad jokes. Woo woo woo. And conditions are fair, but you better be willing to pay a top mirror for our service, or you can count us out. What's up, buddy? And is currently on cooldown. Please wait 31 seconds. I'm well, buddy. How you been? Contact you today too. ask you how you've been. I forgot. I'm sorry. Oh, you needn't worry. If anything, that makes you more trustworthy in my book. Is that a fact? Well, go to the doctor tomorrow. Who? Yearly checkup. Hidden 40. Not a fact. Well, I think we should definitely consider taking this on, especially if Almata's involved. This is the 13-year-old. Going on. Okay, but things are going up better. If possible, I'd like to ask one thing before we agree to take this on. What's the CID's connection to this case? You haven't been upfront about that. With a sharp one. Vern and the Institute are currently part of 2 national projects. One of them is for making the Ch.4 standard available to the general public, both at home and abroad. The technology is a national secret, so our involvement should be no surprise. Makes sense. Try to stay on the top of any leaks and scandals so they don't slip through the cracks. Cracks. My voice just cracked. What about the other project? Classified. Oh, come on. Boo. Even if I don't know the specifics there, so I'm in the same boat as you all. I did try pressing the president for details, but he simply wouldn't budge. Apologies, but that's all the more reason why I cannot divulge any information about the project. The point is, there are many reasons for our involvement. I always appreciate the Larkman. This all sounds fishy as hell, but whatever. Get on with it. As you wish. The issue of the Ch.4 standards funding source also needs to be addressed. Now we'll delegate that task to your group chief in Concierge. Huh. What do you mean? Since when did you become my boss? Fine, I'll explain. Ch.4 being Vern's 6th generation combat ordnance is common knowledge at this point. But there's a little known fact about the project's humble beginnings. It got a massive capital injection party. And that party just so happens to be the Valis Investment Bank, which, as it so happened, is also the largest shareholder of Marduk, my employer. Let's see. Sure feels like I'm hearing the name Valis a lot lately. Probably the 3rd time. Okay. Valis, 4th time. Oh, as in the city-state? Correct. The giant port city in the Central East. It may not have much land, but through trade in the South Sea, its people masses a great fortune, which they are investing all over the continent. They both are allies and are competitors. The Valis Investment Bank, or the VIB, is owned by them. So you're trying to drag our asses into the Central Eastern turf war. Also, we can be your eyes and ears? Well, I guess they could be sending their own spies, especially with state-level secrets up for grabs. In short, I want us to investigate a highly complex situation from a neutral standpoint, get to the bottom of what's happening there. Does that about sum it up? Well, I'm going to bed. I need to sleep. It's 11:09. You have a wonderful night. I'll be finishing off, probably within the next hour. But I will be streaming. I stream 3 days a week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 8 p.m. So you're Eastern. So hopefully join in again. Have a good night, Star. Thanks for the follow. Does that about sum it up? Yes, it does. I'll give you an 85 for that answer. In the event that Valis attempts to interfere, we would also like you to act as a mediator. Got this all mapped out. Mediation is not one of our specialties, fortunately, so I'm not certain we are your best option. On the contrary, I think you are all our safest bet on that front. Should you take our request, you will be stay in the Basel for 3 days. I'm sure there will be other 4 SPGs you can juggle at the same time. Can't expect you to leave at once, but it would be the best if you could depart within the next few days. Wait. Alright, give it some thought when we get back. Can't make any promises. So happens to go. Oh my god, she has a. Oh, it's her teeth. He's like, oh. I was like, her lip is blue. And we won't be out of options if you refuse. The CID never puts all its eggs in one basket. Regardless, everything we've told you is strictly confidential. Though I think I'd rather unexpected issue might work in our favor here. For that, Prince Sharid and Cade call them back to their office. Once they arrive, they enjoy dinner at the Montmartre before gathering to discuss the Crown Prince's request. I don't mind these being long. The side quests that bother me. Super long. I get you ain't heard a thing about all this from your own company. They aware of the plan to make the Ch.4 standard available to the masses, but not about the problems in Basel. If A really is involved, I've expected to have already been informed. Gotcha. Does sound like something that take us 3 days either way. But if we're looking into things at Vern and the Institute, we're gonna need to work mostly weekdays. But that would mean the timing here is rather perfect. Almost like it's planned. See. Wow, high school here sounds really fun. Just a big school in the capital to bust out the fancy trips. Promise. It's all about its students thinking for themselves. So something like this makes. But you'll have to report to write for days about it too. Yes, actually, some of my friends who came here and the other day are considering Basel too. Good. I was interested in going myself, but I wasn't sure whether or not that was the best decision. But you would be leaving next Thursday for 3 days, so the timing matches up splendidly. It's almost as if Azura wants this to happen. That I think my personal circumstances should push us into taking this on, of course. Of course. But that goes both ways. You're a student first, so don't go forcing your decision to line up with your job. Even if we do end up in the same general place, your studies might mean we won't even see each other. Well, I suppose that's true. That still kind of hurts. Yeah, but it does, huh? Yeah. That's rich coming from the guy who always decides where to go based on who'll shove dessert down his throat. Speaking of which, what are we going for find in Basel on the front? Excellent question. Big tart called Ngaden is probably the most famous. Made of walnuts and honey nougat, and has a simple but mellow taste that's just... I suppose Van's right. I need to make up my own mind about what to do. Otherwise, my great-grandfather would never, or Dad for that matter. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause you concern. Not at all. I don't think anyone could blame you for feeling conflicted here. But should we end up going to the same place, rest assured that I will do all I can to support you. Way too perceptive. Thank you, by the way, but why? The glowy thing in your pocketbook. It holds nothing but the glowy thing. Oh. No way. Glowing blue. Speak to my friends at school tomorrow. But if you could work under this assumption, we'll all be going and prepare accordingly. Got it, but... Don't forget that I'm a student first and foremost, right? I won't. I'll make this work so I can handle my obligations properly. But here and at the school, both here and at school. Supermarket simulator. Well, good night. Yeah. Time for nighttime activities. So, guess we'll be leaving next Thursday. Same day as our own. 3. Aramis. But Renee and the prince just dumped this on us. Oh, they can wait until tomorrow for an answer. Still, she's sure looking brighter than when I've met her. How much she's got... I really said how much she's gained weight. How much she's got weighing on her. I'm sure she's still got a lot of work, though. But I'll look out for her as best as I can, being her boss and all. It was a day. Guess I'll go for a walk and wind down for before bed. Nighttime activity.
Next, we have...
Alright. So... look at... I really got Golden Blood, Silver Curious from the side of heaven. So the movie's tonight, which it recommends I wait for the director's cut until November 9th. Max fee out. We already watched Silver Curious, so we're going to watch Wolves Requiem. Only option. We'll do in the night. We passed it. Okay, rest in the story. Head to the theater, watch one of the movies that avoid Sober Curious as available in Chapter 2. Watch the movie, make sure to purchase the brochure. Done that, side quest. Alright, so let's go watch.
Taking off now.
Requiem.
Hello. Thank you for your visit today. The showing on screen 1 will soon begin.
I think it's for Wolves Requiem. Yes, but watch a movie. The young officer of the law is hot on the heels of a gang he once had ties to. While pursuing his case, he meets a girl named Michelle. He is freed from the clutches of the gang, but he has saddled her with a fair amount of debt. Little hope of paying it all. Ron takes it upon himself to look after the girl, who begins to develop feelings for the young officer. Or she can act on it. However, the gang finds her and snatches her away once again. Fueled by the fires of rage, Ron rushes into their hideout and engages the gangsters in a gunfight. He emerges victorious by the skin of his teeth. He rescues Michelle from her captivity. The two embrace each other at last, overjoyed at me dive. And it was at that moment when one of the fallen gang lifted his green hand, pulled the trigger.
Michelle, hold on.
Yeah.
Ron, are you all right? You're not hurt, are you?
I'm fine. See? Not a single scratch on me.
Thank goodness. I fulfilled my promise then. You remember it, right? You're always protecting everyone. So one day, I'll be the one who protects you.
Of course I remember. Save your strength, Michelle. Help will arrive at any moment. Hey, over here! I need a medic now!
Ron, your arms are so warm. When you hold me like this, my fear just melts away.
Oh, that was long. If this was a PlayStation 1 game, I think it froze. Such fan, I see. Oh, amazing. Well, as you were here. Time of day, the only stretch I get to myself. He filled me in on everything that happened around the film festival and thought about it. That's how I learned about the movie and it's winning the first Leonid in Leonidor, whatever it is. When I saw they were doing reruns, I couldn't pass up seeing it. Makes sense. We won the award for a damn good reason. It won. It's probably the best movie released this year. Real masterpiece. I would love to see if they made like mimic of John Wick, a guy and his dog. Look at John. Not to mention that Nina Finlay, co-star, both took the awards for Best Actress and Actor on top of that. You can see why. That's right, Nina played that. Great stuff. Lots of macho action and just as much romance that really pulls at your heartstrings. Loved it. You see, I'm impressive how gritty it managed to depict the conflict between the police and the gang while still being so entertaining to watch. Makes me want to follow Leslie Lam's work and see what else he pulls out. Oh, we will watch. But we will watch the Golden Blood Director's Cut on November 9th. Or the next chapter. Can't say I blame you. Chris loves him just as much as the movies nerds like me. I have to imagine he's knee-deep in his next film. Not by now. Looking forward to checking it out as a fan when it comes out myself. Besides part of it. Oh. To Princeton.
Will soon begin.
Ram Station.
Off we go.
Related, if you like puzzle games, Arcadia, the light. Is that on Steam or something? PlayStation?
One bullet can change your fate. Catch a revival.
You like puzzle games?
Smash hit Wolf's Requiem.
Alrighty.
Was that down? It's $14.99. Not too bad. I do like puzzle games. Oh man, who you guys think they are? Chill out, Downey. Are we Downey? I get how you feel, but shouting's doing nothing for us. But not letting them get away with this. Hell no. Not with our street racer pride on the line. Second, we should take our chances while we can. What's going on here? Man. Uniform. Guess I could let you know. There's a bunch of street racers causing trouble for us ever since they turned up in the capital. They're taunting us, I tell you. They drive like madmen around town just to get on our nerves. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. Come on, didn't read. Lasers and mirrors. So you like solving puzzles with lasers and mirrors? I like that. I like puzzles. My first puzzle game? Lolo. I ran my car into a guardrails thanks to their dumbasses. Me all angry and over again. And me down I got from my down and he got trashed real bad too. Dude, she had to be sent to the body shop. How can we let loose and enjoy a sweet drive with them tearing up around town? They sound pretty bad. What are we dealing with here? They call themselves High Blood. There are 4 of them, and they all come from Orsion. They used to stick to their turf, but they recently started moving here. They're all rich kids, obviously, and their cars are really souped up. What's more, their leader, Lucio, is the grandson of Etzwit's current company president. He's got a modded Etzwit's car, sports car. Ain't no slouch as a driver either. Last we raced, he passed me by like I was just crawling through the street. Can you believe it? Hold on, you said it was the Etzwit's president's grandson? Man, it sucks. Last thing you need is someone related to the company that's top rap. Dick. Not the worst of it. Another guy that's even more a reckless driver. His name's Damien. His style is off as their main fighter. He's all cocky, taunting us when he whipped from his bike just because he can take tighter turns than any of our cars. He's the one that did my baby in. Give that bastard. Never! Thinks he's better than us car driver, does he? So, what are you planning to do about these guys? Surely you're not going to let them keep running wild. Definitely not. We've tried warning them over and over. Stop behaving like this, but fall into deaf ear. Since they're not heeding warnings like that, I tried talking to Lucio directly. Lucio. The thing he said was, if you want us to leave, you'll have to beat us in a race. We're actually on our way to the race right now. Well, I guess my timing's just that good. I could say that. There's 4 of them, but me and Graham are the only ones who have rides right now. That's not even counting car specs and driving ability. Hate to admit it, but stacked in, and not in our favor. But we can't just give up. Yeah, better lose outright than to flake out on them and just lose by default. Not like we're hoping to lose, though. We're not backing down till they're on the ground. Just luck. Don't want to sit back and like, yeah, gonna help. Hit Kiddo Graham. Kind of a join. Yep, appreciate the sentiments. No problem to deal with. Wouldn't want to back in. Beat through this. That's what I do. Involves cars, lovers, and fellow driver myself. Yada yada yada. No sense for safe driving. Yada 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 yada. Damned up. Drawing. I don't. Saving our asses here. Might be honest to be the best help we can get. Yes. Let's continue. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna finish that. Biker not gonna be able to help. Yada yada. Oh, the biker chick that doesn't move her helmet.
Okay, time to get to work.
Yep, meeting spots. Yes. Copy and paste baddies. Among elites. Yeah, sure, buddy. Yeah, like some high bloods and crossbill. Yeah, that was exactly it. The crossbow ones. I remember that now. Yeah, I recall them. The arrogance. I get you. Just. The racing. Even pingo. All right. Kicker. Yeah. That's not risky. But there's more racing in this game. Borderline illegal. That was actually kind of a cool one. I want to do all the events, characters. I'll pick up more of those tomorrow. Let's cut. Big question for the ball.
That takes care of that. Looks good to me.
Mirror deposit confirmed.
Oh, ooh, Gray ranked up. Yay, Morley Gray. Gray through Mars runs synchronization. Now, milestone reached. Trophy level up. And
yeah. What'll it be? Come again.
Bonding stuff. So that one. Okay, so they can get 4. So that one. First, we get 3 bonding. Of course, we only get each performer. I'll do. On the 3 of them. Her. Do you mean? Start with the mystery one. Because you apparently get a trinket. Her immediately. Oh, Nina. It's Nina. Looks familiar.
Thank you, everyone. I love you. I hope we meet again.
Today. Can't wait to hear your next song. Bye, but I'm done for today. Here to say I liked your performance. I thought of putting a single out. It'd sell like hotcakes for sure. Thanks for the vote of confidence. However, there's no shortage of capable artists out there, so who can write and perform at my level? Music industry is hard to break into. It's certainly true for a no-name artist. But you and I both know your songs would take the world by storm if you used a real name. Let's continue this conversation elsewhere, shall we? Surprised you saw through my disguise. Hard, Bulma. No play, no life. I even changed the tone of my voice. How'd you know it was for me? That almost came down to luck. Wasn't 100% sure myself. If I only knew you from the movies, you'd have me fooled for sure. But I've seen you up close and personal several times at this point. Get my act together. And never been found out before now. Though maybe I was getting a little careless. So, like doing stuff like this? I do. You're going out in disguise from time to time. It's for good practice as well. When I'm on a set, everyone knows I'm playing a part. But when I'm out in the wild, I can take on any role I want. No one would know a thing while I'm acting. Made for a fun little hobby. So you're acting on the clock. In your own downtime. Damn. Talk about being dedicated to your craft. I suppose I just can't get enough of it. Although it's mostly stems from complex. I was a child. Exactly half of it. So, perhaps that's why I've always wanted to act like someone else. Why I ultimately gravitated to acting. Or maybe Just wanted something that'll help me avert my eyes from the uncomfortable truth. My motivation for choosing this career path is purely selfish. I'm sure my fans would let me down if they knew. Wouldn't call that selfish. Get the neck. Taylor Swift. I'm sure she could dance better. It's normal to want to change something you don't like about yourself. You think so? No, so. That said, your hobby's only going to get harder the higher up you get on the ladder of fame. But I doubt you need to tell baby to tell you that. I know all that all too well. The risk of me getting recognized will only grow as I get more famous. But the mounting challenge will also only serve to make success all the more sweet. Let's talk about you not having a distinct self was a big fat lie. But do you said it yourself? Challenge makes success all the more sweet. Those are the words of someone who gets fired up when the odds are stacked against them. That's a pretty unique quality. One that no one I know has. Not as unique as your willingness to turn people's word against. Hey, I'm just trying to help a friend believe in themselves a little. Oh, I know. I'm teasing you a little. Really though, thank you. I feel better about this now. Glad to help. Anyway, please don't tell anyone about this hobby of mine. This little hobby of mine, I'm gonna like it to be our special little secret. Birthday. Billy knows how to knock you off your feet. Guess she ain't an award-winning actress for nothing. How do you feel about her? To tell you the truth, I don't like her one bit. You don't like her? She's far. Wouldn't say she's a great character. At least Paul. I think Yumi has a better, higher standard rating than he does. Fair enough. I think she's just that mediocre. She's worse than Judith. I wouldn't put Judith as lower tier. I was gonna say, like, yeah, she's a little higher than Judith. But Yumi is, like, probably a higher above them. Because she's just adorable.
Now, who should I be next? See if you can spot me next time.
Alright. So, failed to meet my thing. So, tomorrow we're going to do the last two Connect events. Probably do Sherrod and Yumi. The next day. So, if this is save, I'll set up a raid for Jim. He is adorable. Yumi is adorable. Hey, yeah, but the little girl. Have a good night, Karen. So we got Rick. Let's protect the small ones. Not work. With me. Let's set up this raid. We're gonna go raid Jim. I will be back tomorrow. We'll finish up, like I said, we'll the Connect events, then we'll head into the next day. Appreciate you hanging out with me, guys. Alex, Loth, Kira, Iber, SJ, Star. I appreciate the follow. Till then, see you tomorrow. Later.